Alright, hello Blood Bowl fans. Hopefully there's sound this time, because I've been having a nightmare with the microphone the last couple of days. And it's all because of this new headset that I have. This is actually my video 300, which I've actually made twice already. I've spent an hour filming with no microphone, but I hope that that's fixed now. And it does look like the sound is being picked up, at least on OBS, so I hope so. So what I'm going to do at the start of this video, when I'm waiting for Herringzord, because I haven't actually warned Herringzord that I'm home yet. Sorry, just I was reading a message. So what I'm going to do at the start of this, I'm just going to very quickly go through the teams that have managed to make it through to the KO, because I don't want to ignore that. And I did spend literally an hour filming about it, and I showed the teams, etc., but I ended up deleting both videos because, of course, there was nothing of me talking. So I just want to say the congratulations to all of the teams that have made it through to the quarterfinal, and of course commiserations to all of those who have been knocked out. But all of them actually are back for Season 2, so we haven't seen the last of them yet. So the teams that have made it this far are my own team, Men of the North, the Norse team. There's the High Elves led by Smocko Maragliano Splendid, Academy Mad led by Mark Mill. We've got Reptilian Boys led by Weave, Underworld led by Carlisibs, Herringzord's Ogres, which is fantastic. They actually won on aggregate 4-0 as well, which is just insane, and they're actually my opponent for this video. The Purple Pessimists of Arxen and the Punishers of Blissful Fire, that's Wood Elves and Orcs respectively. So I'm not going to go through all of the teams because I don't have time, and Herringzord is kind of waiting on me, even though I haven't told him I'm live yet, so I am going to invite him to come join me in game now. And hopefully he'll join me on chat, but I'm not sure. It'll be my first time chatting to him. And for anybody who's watching and you're interested in the Mixed League, I have just rolled the rounds, so you can play your games, but I'll have a look at the actual making the video later on. And D-Man, if you're in chat, then I'll respond to your message later. Right, let's try and get Herringzord. Okay, so if he tells me that he's going to be a little while, then I'll look at the teams. If not, then no problem. Radio. Let's put myself in chat as well, just in case he does want to voice. It's up to him though. And kind of realizing that I need some tissue, so bear with me 1 second. Right, here, ready, action, go! Or something like that. Who's in chat? D-Man, of course, yeah, you are in chat. Alright. Well, I'll respond to your question now. I don't know. I'm going out with the wife tonight. We're going to have a meal. After that, I don't know. So I guess that it will be around about 11 my time. But I'm not entirely sure. So I'll let you know. I'll let you know when it looks like I'm going to be free, if that's okay, because I can't really give you more details about it at the moment. Right. Well, let's have a look at the two teams that are playing now, at least. So we've got my Men of the North, the Norse team. I beat Stouticus' Skaven to get here. It was a very close double leg, actually. I mean, I was definitely strong in the force of RNG this match. So, yeah, the dice helped me, not gonna lie. And that really showed. Stouticus was a fantastic player. And his Skaven, it was really sad to see them go. I'm also kind of secretly rooting for Herringzord to actually go all the way, of course, because it'd be a great story. So even though I'm going to do my darndest to get rid of him, I am secretly rooting for him at the same time. But anyway, this is how the team looks. We have a rookie Yeti, which I'm hoping becomes a bit better than a rookie during this game. Maybe he'll knock out a couple of little guys, or even an ogre. Claw is a real thing. I got both Ulfs that are both a touchdown away from leveling, so we may see them leveling up soon. I have a thrower with kickoff return, a Berserker with Mighty Blow, a Berserker with Strip Ball, a Runner with Nerves of Steel, and all my linemen have also leveled up once. I have a plus strength, 2 fens, Dauntless, and a Guard. So that's how the team looks. I do have 130 in the bank, but I'm not going to spend it before this match. In the second match, we'll see how much we got. It looks like Herring's Order is actually here, because he didn't level up before now. Hey, plus movement. Awesome. So there's a Guard Ogre, a Movement Break Tackle Guard, and 3 rookies, one of which is close to leveling. Then all of the Snots are actually experienced, which is fantastic. We got a Block Surefeet Noblar, 4 lots of Diving Tackle, and then 2 rookies, both of which are relatively close to leveling actually. Let's just see if Herring's Sword has messaged me. He hasn't, but that's fine. So that's all looking good. Alright, no problem. I'll keep that in mind. Well, we'll see. I mean, I'll message you later tonight and we'll see what happens with regards to that. Ah, there's a sword. Okay, no voice. That's fine. I'm going to drop out of the voice channel in that case. Sorry, I'm also chewing on a mint, which is probably annoying for you guys. So I apologise for that, but it won't take long. So here we go. Maybe. Here we go. Alright then. It's kind of a shame. I was looking forward to talking to Herring's Sword actually. I have a lot of respect for the guy, and I was hoping to at least have a brief chat with him. 70k. I may be spending some of my cash after all. No idea on what though. No, I'll just take a bait, we'll be fine. I gotta admit, even though that ogres are, well, they're considered the worst team in Blood Bowl, let's be honest, Herring's Sword has been having a hell of a season with them, and as a result, I'm definitely not writing off his team. In fact, if I'm totally honest, I am a little bit nervous about this matchup. I'm expecting there's going to be a lot of blood, and I'm not sure which side it's going to fall on mostly. Whoever else is in chat, hello to you as well. It might be me when I think about it. Hello me, nice to meet you. Nice to see you again. And D-Man, how are you? Because you're the only one who is active in chat. How's it going? Everything good? Did you have a good Christmas? Or Hanukkah, or whatever you celebrate. Christmas period, let's call it that. Winter period. Holiday period. Look at the Simpsons in all their glory. Alright, we have similar feelings on the matter. It's actually 12 on 12, which is kind of interesting, especially for a ogre team. I'm surprised how shallow the bench is, and he hasn't had to replace players, so this is going to be bizarre, honestly. I don't know what to expect from this match. And that's really exciting, gotta admit. Alright, so, well, the big ogre guys already look scary. Let's turn that on first of all. It's also been a little while since I played, so this is going to be something special. Let's put the Fen guys on the line. Did he choose to kick? He chose to receive, of course, yeah, okay. So those guys go on the line, and we'll also put Dauntless on the line, I guess. Because they're the least useful. Do I want Guard? I don't think I do until it's my turn to work on the... Yeah, I don't think I do until it's my turn to work on the punchy pow bit myself. So I think we'll stick with that for now, actually. Oh, I actually had a look at the final score of the match between Doom and Sir Madness. I think it was 3-2. I don't remember who won it though, but that was the final score, I believe. I noticed you were asking in Discord. Yeah. I'm really interested in how the snots are, not snots, snotlas, all experienced. Brilliant coaching, Springfield splatoms. That doesn't help me much then. Oh no. And it's confirmed, by the way, I will be running ogres myself in Season 2. We currently have 47 coaches, and there is still a slot for the second ogre team. So if you do happen to know somebody who potentially wants to take part in the second season and are willing to play ogres, then do put them in touch with me, please, because I would love to fill that last slot, though it's going to be hard, as ogres are the only choice, so giving it to randoms is a bit of a strange one. Oh, sorry, that's waiting on me, of course. Of course we'll fend. Alright, we survived the first punch in the face, that's a good start. Well, when you get punched by an ogre, it's more like a punch in the upper body than a punch in the face, isn't it? Let's be honest. And the second one's a stun, alright. There's an ogre with a ball as well, which of course is a worrying prospect, especially as it's the movement piece. I may have to hope for some bonehead action here. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. Do I want to fend here? Yeah, I do. Okay. Where's he going to put the ball? That is the question of questions at this moment in time. Is he going to go deep, or is he going to go aggressive? I mean, he could just pocket in this kind of area with the ball. That wouldn't be such a bad idea. Realistically, I can only hit one ogre at a time, and there's a good chance that none of them are going to stay down. Let me know about sound balancing as well, by the way. I had to fiddle with it with the exchange of the headphones that my wife got me for Christmas. It's actually a headset, but I can't get the microphone to work just yet. And she's home. Okay, cool. That's early, but fine. Okay. Yeah, do you want me to move? Okay. Oh dear. That's my Mighty Blow piece as well. That's tough. I'm gonna let that go. I don't like it, but I'm gonna let that go. Oh, the score was 4-1, not 3-2. I was looking at the wrong game then. That's a very good question. Yes, yes it is. Right. Well, that's a lot of bodies in one kind of square rectangle thing. Radio then. So, can I get to the ball? Not really. Can I slow down the ball? Not really. Alright, well. Sorry, excuse me when I decide how to use my head. You stand up. You stay there. Movement, break, tackle. Okay. So we can get him in there. That can kind of help. Right. Okay, let's keep that wall as it is. I don't think we need to move any of those pieces, but we can move this guy around to put on a bit of pressure, and this guy too. Out here for now. And we'll try and knock out the one Noblar. Put some pressure on the ball. Not great, but we get a second shot at it. You can choose where I go, of course, with sidestep. Yeah, that makes perfect sense to me. Alright. That's an early double skull. So that's a reroll gone, which is not ideal. Thrower can stay where he is. Fend can stay where he is. Actually, I might need to throw it out a little bit. Out here. And we'll leave it at that. Put the thinking time back on Zord, I think. Could have actually done with him not standing up, then we probably would have faced the foul if I didn't stand him up. So standing up is probably the best idea. That piece was stunned, wasn't it? Yeah. That's a bonehead. It's definitely not what he wants. I really doubt he'll reroll though, and he hasn't. I mean, he can still blitz into it if he wants to, which it looks like he will, yep. Nice. Could be a problem. Okay. Well, hopefully the babe will bring him back. But if we're going to be losing a piece every turn, that maths does not go in my favor. Can take on the one in front of Bonehead this turn, potentially. If I can knock out an Ogre, that can really help. I don't think much else can. That's nice. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Kind of intrigued as to whether he's going to foul my lineman. He might do. Which way are we going? Alright, we're going to hold the strength piece in position. And fend piece 2. Righto. Mostly interested where he puts the ball, because that's going to kind of dictate what I do. It's maybe not such a bad idea leaving it where it is, honestly. And he has left it where it is. Alright. Well, I do want to take advantage of this bonehead piece, but it does mean I'm going to have to get a little bit too involved on this side if I do so, but I think it's the only realistic option. So let's get you and strength 5, yeah? And you involved in the fight here. Let's get the fend piece as support, and then Yeti's going to do his thing, hopefully. Looks like he is. Oh dear. Well, okay. I've still got enough pressure on the front line here that it's not a huge deal. I kind of need an ogre to bonehead again though. So otherwise I'm going to have to rely on the oath with 2 support pieces all the time, which is not really ideal. Oh. Okay, that's down to 2 rerolls. Oh dear. Yeah, we're still losing 1 a turn, which is just 1 too many. Do you watch TV? There we go, I'm just gonna move. Our break from the snot. Fun. And sorry, I realized the camera moved. My fault with the mouse. Alright, well, ball has moved 1 forward and we've got a bonehead on this side, which isn't ideal. We need a bonehead here, realistically. Well, this one could work too. No. Alas, no. Dauntless is here, though. Could potentially use Dauntless to break my way into the cage here. Okay, but obviously Herrenzold saw that, that's why he's moved this Noblar here. And we can still get a 1-die Dauntless, that's an option with block. Yeah, there's no way I'm blocking with the Yeti, so stand up Yeti. No, okay, stay down then. Let's get you in there. And you... let's put you there, I get a 1 down the ogre, and I get a half down this ogre, so let's do that. You stay where you are, and you stay where you are for now. Right, that gives me a Dauntless 1-die. Against a non-block piece, so let's take that. Okay, half die it is. Well, okay. Who needs a 1-die when you just roll 6s? And I'm actually going to stay. I don't really want him stuck in the middle of that at the moment. I also don't really want the runner here. In fact, I may even put him on this side, just so we've got our pieces kind of centralized. This one. There's no Nobler here, is there? No. No, let's just come back a bit. Could dodge out, that's not the worst idea. In fact, I will. And I think we have to start putting pieces down, so I'm going to take this half die too. That's fine. And then that'll have to do. I'm kind of glad that the ogre has the ball in this situation at the moment, because it means the maneuverability of the pieces is limited, which is very helpful. And that's a good bonehead. It's on the right side of the pitch this time. And that kind of fills the gap though, so that doesn't help me too much. And there's still a gap here that I can use at the moment. Kind of depends where he blitzes. I see, he's putting the ball there. Well, I can get around the back. That's good. Fend, so we can reposition. Yeah, it's good positioning from Zord though. Making it very difficult for me to break down his defense at the moment. I may actually have to focus on the Noblars for this turn. Is this one bone-headed or the other one? The other one's bone-headed, isn't it? Yeah, this one. I think. We break tackle, fair enough. Oh, that's cheeky. I like it. Can't do much about that as well, because I need to keep this side supported. Righto. Well, I can block the Ulferina out with the Berserker, and then I can focus mostly on this side, leaving these two locked up by Frost. Snowflake can't go anywhere though, as it stands. Oh wow, hello chat, you've just suddenly exploded. Or maybe it was a bit of a delay, if so then I'm sorry. Okay, so Daniel Smedel. Yeah, okay, I can see the French thing, sure. Hey, we have a foul. Oh dear. Well, that's nearly Apo. Yeah, the Yoga has the ball because of touchback. He didn't pick up, though Ogres can pick up. I mean, it's definitely not impossible. They have agility 2, so it's a 4+ pickup. It's not so bad. Could be much worse. Right. Well, what does that change? Not much really. There's no guard here. I could actually potentially go for a cage dive, a 1-die cage dive with Dauntless. Man. Things just got tricky. Who's on the floor here? Let's Fen, please. Okay. I don't think I have much of a choice but the cage dive, to be honest, at this stage. I mean, I could commit to a full frontal assault, but there's a good chance I'm going to lose a few pieces in the trade, so... Is there just not one there? No, okay. It's so difficult to see. We'll sacrifice the lineman. Okay. I could have jumped up blocked actually, but it would have been a half die anyway, so it doesn't make much difference. Alright. Yeah, that worked. Well, these are less reroll for that. And diving tackle. That's fine. And a KO. Alright. I didn't actually pay attention to diving tackle as well as I should. It was a mad move, but it was worth a shot. Yeah, I gotta admit, I've only been playing Heron Sword for a few turns, but I can already see why his ogres are doing so well. He's just he's very good at the all eggs in one basket routine, and it's working gorgeously. He's actually forcing me to make moves, which is why he's been so successful, I think. And if you can get enough injuries out of the first half, basically, then he's going to look good. Should have brought the thrower back, really. That was a bit silly. The ball's going here now, and I'm not going to be able to stop it. Well, unless he boneheads, of course, but it's a small chance. Oh, he did actually. That's a reroll. So let's wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 2 turns. All right. Alright. That was the Dauntless piece. I was expecting Fen then. Wrong piece. Well, I got 2 slots to hit. Or 1 slot to hit, realistically. Well, a bonehead would be great here. It means that I can actually get a block against whichever ogre ends up staying standing. Yeah, good call, not rolling both. My best bet is to move this piece into the way, though to be honest I think at this stage I'm just best off picking on a couple of Noblars and hoping for a result. Can you stand up? You're not moving. Nor are you, actually. Alright, let's move the throw into the way. That was a GFA. Oh well. I'll take that one. Right. That means I can get the Berserker out. Never mind. Alright, well that's one less off. Can't do much about that. Well, that's not good. If I lose another piece now, I'm pretty much done this half. Okay, stun, he's not quite out. Well, I'm gonna have to hope for 3 rounds of Bonehead now. That's the way the score is stopped at this stage. Or push. Never mind. Okay. Boneheads only, no? Okay, we can still get 2 Boneheads. It's possible. Or we could go for a mad dash with Dauntless, I guess. That's another option, of course. Not so much now, though. Can we get him round? 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, definitely no. That's good. Push me in there. There's worse. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we got the Bonehead. Shame it was on the wrong ogre, but we got the Bonehead in the end. Alright, in that case then, let's get some pieces round. That's really a double GFI as it is. I may go for the guard one, you know. Kind of wish I'd thought about that before I moved the guy, but never mind. Yeah, fair enough. That's relatively useful actually, because we can potentially get to the ball if he does get stuck. Depending on how he deals with it. We'll get a foul on the thrower though, I guess. At this stage you may as well. Nice. There goes the chance against the ball. Stun again. Where's the fend piece actually? Oh, he's here. That's not useful. This piece is fouling? Really? No, this piece makes more sense. Oh no, there's one here. Sorry, he can foul. Okay. There we go. Okay. Am I moving the ball this turn? Not sure it's necessary. Okay, I'll move 1 space, yeah. Two, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, not much in terms of recourse here. All I can really do is put down an mob line. It's got to be this one because he's in the way. Alright, Netfrog, thanks for joining and have fun in Attila. It's giving me a small chance actually to... Yeah. Oh, he's already said it. Oops. Sorry, change the camera. There we go. Everything came back. That's helpful actually. Right. He doesn't have a stand firm piece. Ah, it's in my pocket. Righto. Righto. Yeah, he's gone anti. 2-turn touchdown. 1-turn touchdown, sorry. Making me do a 2-turn touchdown instead. I have 2 turns though, so that's possible. Movement over in the middle, guards on this side, alright, so we'll take this side. I'm not even going to try and hide it. Let's put you on the line there, you on the line bit there, and you in a bit deeper. Perfect defense would hurt. That went the wrong way, but oh well. Cheering fans, that definitely helps, that gives me a reroll. Righto, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got to be at least there. Okay. Strength 4 against strength 5. Yeah. Once you're there, realistically, you'll do really well. I could put you there. Dang it. Well, I'm going to use defense just in case then. Alright. That's no good. That kind of is though. Yeah, we'll re-roll that. Okay, fine. Still got a score for it with this guy here, so that's not the end of the world. The ball is not quite as unsafe as it could be either. Chest come mad again. Yeah, Daniel will definitely... D-Man will almost definitely clear out game, I wouldn't worry about that. Oh, hello. Okay, reroll worked. Alright. Opportunity is still on. Still on, yep. That's nice. So there's that. Probably pushes out so we can get the ogre onto the ball. No, okay. Yeah, I can't get the ogre onto the ball anyway. What am I about? Yeah, D, we'll definitely play our game, but it'll be later on today. Probably very late on today. I say definitely. More than likely. Unless I come back at like 4 in the morning. But that's not very likely. There's no diving tackle here. Huh. Right, well if I take the block, then I have to follow in order to get the movement. And I've also got to deal with sidestep. I mean, if he sidesteps there, then I've got to go for diving. I've got to go for diving tackle anyway. If I take the block. $67, 2 dice, through. Let's be honest, it's not likely to work. Alright, well let's take this anyway. Use the thrower with the ball, I think. Yeah, we'll use the thrower with the ball. So, put the runner there. That'll do. It's done. Can also have a go at this piece. That we can get the 1/2 die. So 1 die, why? Is there a nobler there? Ah, there is. That's why. Dang it. Alright, well. Okay. Alright. That'll do it then. There's been no injury on the Ogre team, no. None at all. The best I've had is a stun on the Ogre, and I've had a stun on a Noblar at some point as well. I've only taken about 3 blocks against Noblars, to be fair. I mean, I'm not really taking too many blocks. Well, nor is he, but they're working a little bit better in his favour. I have to make a decision whether to score early and hope to steal, or to play for a draw and a win in the second game. I'm not the type to play for a draw though, so I want to run with the ball. You can stay where you are. I'm run a back one now. Bring you two guys forward. Maybe a bit forward too. I'm going for a pretty forward heavy setup here. That's a good ball. No, quick snap. Nice. I'll bring you there then. I'll bring you guys a little bit forward too. You more this way. Yeah, let's give you guys the one step forward, why not? And then we're fine. Okay. I'm not having the best of luck with the one dice or the ball handling. Okay, well, how far can the movement piece go? Where is he? He's there, actually, isn't he? That's in there. You can go that far. Okay. Let's open with blocks then. Let's kind of force him into a box down here. Yeah, we'll save that one for now. So if we can only get there, alright, we'll focus on the guard piece with Dauntless, I think. Kind of want Yeti there, realistically. Gives me one die. Do that afterwards. Okay. That's a push. Good. We got him this time. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. Let's take that one then. No, leaving him where he is fine. May actually dodge you out, but we'll do that in a minute. Never mind. Alright, Frog, if you're still here, then thanks and see ya. If you're not still here, then same, thanks and see ya. If he doesn't put pressure on the Fen piece, I may go straight for a pass handoff double GFI. I think I am going to play for the quick score if the dice don't want to be in my favour. It's probably my best bet. I've actually made it so it's pretty hard for him to get through this gap, which is probably why he's slowed down a bit here. There's actually method to the madness that I've created here. And I'm kind of relying on the hope that he doesn't know me too well, that he is actually blocking this side, so maybe he does. It actually surprised me because a lot of coaches would actually force their pieces back a bit, but he's covered this side. Alright, that's interesting. That doesn't change anything yet. This Noblar potentially can. No, I don't think Sword is listening, to be fair. They have pretty strict rules against it in the Rebel, so I think he, as he's an admin there, I don't think he's going to be in the stream. If he is, that's fine. I don't have rules against it, but I really don't think so. Yeah, that's a good placement. This is a GFI, I think, so that's why. Well, I said it's a good placement. I mean, if he committed to it, good placement, but well, he could put this piece in the way. Okay. Oh. Alright. That's interesting. You can still throw the other piece. But he's in a tackle zone. I mean, throwing is going to be difficult regardless. Yeah, okay, no throwing. Is he going to look up this piece? Huh. Yeah, there we go. That's a surprise. I mean, I can actually avoid the intercept by going... I think I can go here, or at least here, and if it's here, it's still intercept. Yeah, okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, GFI, GFI, no intercept. No, I don't think my plan is changing here. The only thing I will do is in case it goes wrong, block against this Noblar, I think. Let's do that now. That's a shame. I wanted to follow. I'll go there then. I'm not sure if we're avoiding the intercept on the line. I think I do have to take at least one GFI though here. That one. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't avoid the intercept. That does. But I don't really feel like it's worth it. And again, it also increased the chance of the pass. Okay, so it is worth it. Okay. All right. Well, that puts us in a bit of trouble. I said it puts us in a bit of trouble, but actually that ball is not good for him either. It doesn't really change much in this area. I've got most of his team locked up here. So not out of position, but he may increase defense here, because... don't know. That's good. That's very good, actually. Alright. These blocks don't really change much. Oh, that's a nice bonehead. It's probably a reroll. No, it's leaving that alone. Okay. That's a reroll. Alright, reroll was good. But yeah, he's going to hope this goes off the pitch. And if it does, I'm in trouble. That's good. I mean, I can get here comfortably. Yeah, that's good play. That means I actually have to blitz that piece. Again, he's probably kind of hoping the ball goes off the pitch, to be honest. Oh, but it doesn't. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's not ideal. I'm not scoring this turn then. Let's do this instead then. This is block. God damn it. Not paying enough attention to that. Okay, if I take this block, what would I do? I'd sidestep, sidestep. Right, I'm not taking that then. I've got to take this block now. Oh, that was stupid. I should have rerolled that. Tough. Now I can take that then. Okay, fine. Fine. It was a useless block, to be fair. Well, the boneheads are biting him a bit now. Not sure if they're going to make much difference at this stage. On the plus side, most of his zoos are locked up. Are locked up still, actually, yeah. May as well go one more, yep. Okay. That's a good bonehead. For me, of course. Good. Oh man. Alright. That makes things fun. One more. Yep. Okay. You're not moving. Okay, good. Hey, we got one. Ah, we cut the ball. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Disregard. Alright, well, we cut the ball. Fine. I can get there, I can get there. Ogre can get there. Did not want to use the runner as defense. Didn't want that to have to happen. Fine. Let's move you out. Ah, that makes things tricky. I'm good where I am. If I could put him down, I can take these two pretty safely. Alright. Alright. No, not exactly. I wasn't going to run back and attempt a crazy pass, but I was going to put myself into a slightly more threatening position, so I wanted the runner to go forward actually, not back. I didn't want to have to rely on the guard piece, basically. But because of the position where the ball is, I have to. Okay. I'm going to get a lot of inducements next game. Having said that though, they'd be mostly badly hurt, or no? Yeah, I think so. I think I've only had the death, it's not so bad. Well, the Ogres may be a team that most people think are a joke, but I'm telling you now, Harring's is no joke with this team. This is an incredibly stressful match. That was good. That's less good. That's dumb. It's not the end of the world. That's great though. Fantastic. Right. That's actually one of the worst things that could happen to him at this stage. Alright, you're not moving. Can you stand up? You can. Good man. No, not that way. That way. Okay. One, two, three, four, 5. 6. Yeah. Okay. No rerolls. I could do that, that's crazy. I can get out there. How good is that realistically? Gets you out of that range, gets you out of that range. It's not so bad. Okay. No, don't need to risk completely. Yeah, okay. Would be a stun, wouldn't it? If that wasn't a stun, that wouldn't have been so bad, but you can just block up this piece now. It's not ideal. Still, as it stands, I can just block my way out. Now I can't. Bonehead here would be great. It's actually what I have to hope for. No. Okay. Oh. Okay, that works. Well, we could GFI. It's not GFI, sorry, just move, yeah. It's not GFI, what am I about? Yeah, that puts pressure on me. Got a dodge now. That's nice. Maybe I don't have to dodge then. I have to, yeah, okay. Made it so the one die doesn't count. Gotta give it to Zord, he's got a really good eye for what's going on. Really good eye for it. I mean, we can go there safely, can't we? Yeah, let's do that then. We'll take a block there so we don't have to worry about him. We'll get you back up as a just in case piece and we'll put you this way. I'm in a bit of a dilemma really. I mean, it'd be nice if the dodge does pay off. I can actually put myself into a position where I can potentially save myself. And even if I get an inaccurate pass, then it's not the end of the world, because I can get myself mostly out of range of these guys. Not exactly, actually. No, didn't hit him. It's the movement piece, actually, yeah. I mean, dodging with this piece doesn't make any sense at all, so that's just not going to happen. Yeti stays right where he is. Yeah, I have to rely on the dodge. So we can go there. Alright, good. Which means that we can get ourselves into a position where an inaccurate pass is not the end of the world, as long as it doesn't scatter off the pitch, of course. If it does, then problems. And we can take that final block then. Alright. Okay, that'll do. I'm just forced into a difficult position really because just so short on numbers, which is such a weird thing to say against ogres, but it's true. And I've got no option really but to move the ball by passing. There is no safety in this game at the moment, essentially. Well, the only piece that matters is that fan piece. You need to put him down, because he's just going to pick up and score. It's my only move next turn. I know he's setting up just in case. Well, my other move is stand up this guy, I guess, but other than that, that's my only move. Well, the bonehead worked. As did the GFI, oh dear. Still do it. Yeah, good move. Good. No, I can't. No, he's still very much in a potential to get a 2-0 here. I've been really impressed by Herringsl's play. It's been immaculate, honestly. Yeah, the dice have helped him, but not. It hasn't been. I mean, even if the dice weren't helping him, I think I'd still be struggling. Alright, stand up. You're not moving. You are moving. What are we on? We're on a. Well, could just go 33, 50. I could just go 5, 4, 2, 2. 5, 4. That's worse. 5, 4, 2, 2 is probably the best. That's 5, 4. Yeah, doesn't help. Alright, let's bring you into the game, just in case, because we still got 2 turns. Yeah, 5, 4, 2, 2 is better play. Oh, it's 4, 4, 2, 2. It's even better. Okay. Let's do it. No. Well, even if Saul gets away with the 1-0 here, it's a really good score for the Ogres. I say get away with. I mean, if he get away with is unfair. I mean, he's been dominating in this game. I'm sure you know what I mean. Even if the game ends 1-0, that's a really good result for the Ogres, statistically speaking. Looks at Darth. Alright, down goes the Eddy. This time it's a 5-4-2. So I'm dodging into a tackle zone. Well, he can't activate this ogre. It's too risky. Can't realistically activate either of these ogres either, it's too risky. And you can't go for the ball. Oh. Well. Alright. Now we can activate this ogre. I mean, pickup just causes me all kinds of problems here. Yeah. Wow. Alright, that's interesting. Here, yeah. Stay. Uh-huh. Foul. Get rid of my last scoring chance. Absolutely fair. Can't actually get him in. Can't block with him. Every play I've got is stupid. I guess you guys know that. So, I've got half die. No, I don't want to pick up the ball actually. Yeah, this piece has to pick up the, well, the throw has to pick up the ball. Have to dodge this piece. Have to blitz this piece with the runner. Pick up with the runner as well. Alright. That's kind of in the way actually. There we go. Well, we got one more round of this. I mean, my boys can potentially come back. If he gets the second score, it's going to be very difficult. It's certainly possible, though. We can get a pass from the Ogre. And Noblat doesn't even have to be thrown, I think. He can just run it in. Yeah, he can. So we could even hand off... yeah, we could hand off pass. That's probably the better play. Well, that's one less dice, I guess, so fair enough. Oh, it failed. That's a shame, actually. I wanted to see that happen. Well, good game, Zord. I mean, wow, that was a... yeah. That was impressive. The second round is going to be interesting. I have to have a look at what I'm doing with the team. Let's have a look at that now. I can replace the dead elf at least. Very easily, actually. I may end up taking another play, you know, just so I have some extra bodies. Anyway, so 1 death, 4 armor breaks on my side, nothing else. 1 touchdown, 99 breaks, and an expulsion on the opposite side. Another Noblar levels up. And we've got 7. And 7, 9, 12, 16. Well, well, well. Let's have a look then. Let's do the teamy stuff now. Actually, how big was that on the Ogre side? Let's have a look. It's just a Noblar. It's just a Noblar, at least that. Right, well, we're going to buy another Ulth. I'll give him the same name. I may also buy a runner, if I can afford one. Yeah. I think that makes sense. Can I afford a runner? No, I can't. Thrower is less useful. May as well buy a lineman then. Well, I'll think about that one actually. I may not buy another piece. Anyway, let's see what we get on the levels. So, thrower levels up. It's a normal. It's probably leader. Let's have a look though. Yeah, that's leader. And our plus strength leveled up. Let's see, we give him normal. Alright, well, stupid tackle for now. And I'll think about the 13th man. The problem with the 13th man is that it closes the gap. 110 isn't really going to help me much, so it's 190 I can spend in the next match. That's a wizard. No, I think I'm going to leave it without the... yeah, I'll leave it without the extra piece and potentially buy a wizard, because the wizard can stop him from scoring on his drive at least. Don't do a touchback in the next one. Yeah, that would definitely help. Yeah, I'm not out yet. Yeah, it's the first round, so there's a second leg yet. We're not done yet. We got a second round to go. My guys can make a comeback. And giving total props to the sword, that was incredibly impressive and a thinker is definitely a short way of saying it. Anyway, I'm going to leave this one here for now because I've got to go out. So thank you guys for watching. And D-Man, I guess I'll see you later on. Everybody else, see you next time I'm streaming. Bye bye for now.